In a world where digital communication defines everything, true security is no longer optional. It is essential. Introducing Enigma Cypher, Encryptor 2.0, the next-generation secure communication system by Borderless Consulting. A platform designed to protect information at the highest possible standard, combining advanced cryptography, structured verification, and multi-layer encryption into a single unified system with Enigma Cypher. Encryptor 2.0. Every message and every file is protected through a 23-layer encryption architecture, engineered to eliminate exposure at every stage of processing. At its core, the system integrates multiple cryptographic protocols working together in harmony. This includes AES-256-GCM and ChaCha-20 Poly, 1305 for symmetric encryption, RSA-4096 for secure key exchange, Kyber-based post-quantum encryption for future resilience, and Dilithium digital signatures for authentication and integrity verification. Every communication is bound to a hybrid public key structure, combining RSA, Kyber, and Dilithium into a unified cryptographic identity, ensuring secure encryption verification and trust in every transaction. Each message is assigned a unique UUID routing identifier, guaranteeing precise delivery to the intended recipient, only with no exposure or duplication across the network. Before encryption begins, data is optionally compressed to optimize performance and efficiency without compromising integrity. During encryption, a unique nonce is generated for every operation, ensuring that no two encrypted outputs are ever identical, even if the same data is processed multiple times. Once encryption is completed, the system applies a dilithium-based digital signature, ensuring the message can be verified before decryption and guaranteeing that no tampering has occurred. The encrypted structure is then sealed within an additional secure container layer, reinforcing protection and isolating the data from external exposure. Enigma Cypher Encryptor 2.0 is not just encryption software. It is a complete secure communication architecture designed for integrity, built for resilience, and engineered for the future of digital security. Encryptor 2.0 security is built on a 23-layer cryptographic architecture designed to resist both classical and post-quantum threats. The system combines symmetric asymmetric integrity, authentication routing, and memory protection layers into a single protected chain. The process begins with Argon2 ID, memory hard key derivation, generating a unique encryption key from the user password, using cryptographic salt and high memory resistance against brute force GPU and hardware attacks. AES-GCM encryption is then applied, creating the first authenticated encryption layer with unique nonce and authentication tag, protecting confidentiality and integrity. ChaCha-20 Poly 1305 adds a second independent symmetric layer, increasing resistance against timing attacks, side channel analysis, and cryptographic failure of any single algorithm. RSA encryption at up to 4096. Bit strength secures asymmetric key exchange, ensuring only the intended recipient can recover protected session material. Kyber 1024 post-quantum key encapsulation adds a quantum-resistant exchange layer, protecting the system against future quantum attacks. RSA signature provides classical authentication, while Dilithium post-quantum signature provides quantum-resistant verification, ensuring the encrypted structure cannot be modified, forged, or replaced. SHA 3256 integrity chain is generated from the original data, allowing continuous verification before, during, and after decryption. SHA 3512, combined with Shake 256, generates a unique 255-digit master key for every file stored externally and separated from the encrypted data. After 3 failed authentication attempts, the file automatically enters a fully locked state where no access, no recovery, and no decryption is possible without the original 255-digit master key held by the sender. Every encryption stage creates independent nonce values, authentication tags, and cryptographic entropy, ensuring every ciphertext remains unique, even if the same data is encrypted again. The encrypted structure is then bound to a hybrid identity, combining RSA, Kyber, and Dilithium into a single trusted cryptographic profile. Each message is assigned a unique UUID routing identifier, ensuring it can only be delivered, decrypted, and reconstructed by the intended recipient. All encryption keys are self-encrypted, internally isolated, and inaccessible to any external process, memory inspection, or unauthorized entity. Continuous integrity monitoring validates nonce values, authentication tags, signatures, routing identity, and cryptographic consistency throughout the entire process. Once decryption is complete, the application performs a secure memory purge, removing all decrypted fragments, temporary keys, and residual cryptographic traces. The result is not a single encryption method, but a complete 23-layer cryptographic ecosystem where classical, hybrid, and post-quantum technologies operate together as one. Encryptor 2.0 is built on a 23-layer encryption architecture designed to deliver maximum security, resilience, and future-ready protection for sensitive data. The encryption process begins with AES-256-GCM, providing strong authenticated encryption that ensures confidentiality and integrity at the core level. This is followed by ChaCha20, Poly 1305 encryption, adding high-speed cryptographic reinforcement and an additional independent layer of protection. From here, the system expands into a full hybrid cryptographic framework, integrating RSA for classical secure key exchange, Kyber for post-quantum key encapsulation, and Dilithium for post-quantum digital signatures and integrity verification. These protocols operate together within a structured 22-layer encryption pipeline, where each layer applies a unique transformation, continuously reinforcing the security of the data at every stage. Encryption keys are self-encrypted and securely isolated within the application environment, ensuring they remain invisible, non-exportable, and inaccessible to any external system or unauthorized access. Trusted across industries including government, healthcare, finance, and legal sectors, Encryptor 2.0 is designed for environments where data protection is critical, and failure is not an option. The system is engineered to comply with global security standards, including GDPR, HIPAA, CCPA, FAPIS 145, SKU3, NIST frameworks, and PCI DSS requirements, alongside multi-factor authentication and fully enclosed end-to-end encryption standards. In addition, Encryptor 2.0 incorporates non-overwriting data preservation, allowing users to always revert to original data states, ensuring full control, flexibility, and operational resilience. This is not simply encryption. This is a 23-layer hybrid and post-quantum security architecture, engineered for absolute confidentiality, integrity, and trust. The encryption process in Encryptor 2.0, it's patented. The following shows how the encryption is made a continuous cryptographic pipeline designed to transform plain text into fully secured ciphertext and encryption using multiple independent encryption systems operating in sequence. The process begins with AES-GCM encryption, where the data is immediately protected using authenticated encryption. Each operation generates a unique nonce and authentication tag, ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and complete uniqueness of the encrypted output. ChaCha20, Poly 1305 is then applied as an additional symmetric encryption layer. It also uses unique nonces and authentication tags, reinforcing resistance against timing attacks and side-channel analysis, while adding a second independent encryption transformation. The system then applies RSA encryption at up to 4096-bit strength for secure asymmetric key exchange. This ensures that only the intended recipient's cryptographic identity can participate in the decryption process, making unauthorized access computationally infeasible. Kyber post-quantum key encapsulation is integrated to protect key exchange against quantum computing threats. It ensures that even future quantum systems cannot derive or reconstruct the encryption keys used in the system. Dilithium post-quantum digital signatures are applied to ensure quantum-resistant authentication and integrity validation, protecting the system against both classical and quantum forgery attempts. Throughout the encryption process, all symmetric operations continuously generate unique nonces and authentication tags, ensuring that every encrypted instance is non-replayable, non-duplicable, and cryptographically unique. The encryption pipeline operates across a structured multi-layer transformation system where symmetric encryption, asymmetric encryption, and post-quantum cryptography are applied in sequence and in combination, ensuring no single method defines the final security outcome. By the end of the process, the original plaintext has been fully transformed into layered ciphertext secured by AES-GCM, ChaCha20 Poly 1305, RSA encryption, Kyber key encapsulation, RSA signature authentication, and dilithium post-quantum verification. Breaking the system would require simultaneously defeating multiple independent cryptographic primitives operating under different mathematical assumptions, making classical and quantum attacks computationally infeasible under current and foreseeable technology. Protection is now enabled, activating a post-quantum hybrid security architecture per file. Kyber 1024 establishes a quantum-resistant shared secret, forming the foundation of encryption. This is combined with Argon 2, ID memory hard key derivation to resist brute force and high-performance attacks. AES-GCM authenticated encryption secures the file with confidentiality and integrity. Each file generates unique salt and nonce values, ensuring non-replicable encryption instances. A SHA-3256 integrity root binds the data to tamper-proof verification. A unique 255-digit master key is generated per file at the moment of protection and stored externally. After 3 failed authentication attempts, the file automatically locks itself into a secure state. No pattern is reused, no structure is predictable. Post-quantum hybrid protection complete. Security is not only encryption, it is enforced access governed by cryptographic sovereignty. The system continuously monitors authentication attempts within a post-quantum hybrid security chain. When failures exceed the defined threshold, the system transitions into a locked state, system locked. At this stage, AES-GCM decryption is disabled and all password-based access is suspended. The file becomes fully sealed. Only a verified master key can restore access. A 255-digit master key is generated per file at the moment of encryption using SHA-3512 and SHA-256 entropy expansion. It is stored externally, completely independent from the encrypted file. Master key required. Upon validation, secure recovery begins. Authentication counters are reset and lock constraints removed. The Kyber 1024 shared secret is reintegrated, restoring the original hybrid encryption state. A SHA-3256 integrity check confirms the file has not been altered. If verified, the file is restored without loss or compromise. No corruption, no leakage. Access restored post-quantum hybrid security chain reestablished. For additional security, the encrypted output is first compressed into a secure, zipped structure. This step ensures that the final encrypted message is compact, structured, and isolated before final protection is applied. Once the file is zipped, a passphrase layer is added on top of the encrypted package. This passphrase acts as an additional access barrier, ensuring that even if the encrypted file is intercepted, it cannot be accessed without the correct authentication input. After the passphrase protection is applied, the system generates a Dilithium post-quantum digital signature over the final zipped package. This signature provides cryptographic integrity verification, ensuring that the file has not been altered, modified, or corrupted in any way after encryption. Together, the zipped structure, passphrase protection, and Dilithium signature create an additional security boundary that reinforces the main encryption system and guarantees both confidentiality and integrity of the final encrypted message. Once transmitted, the encrypted message is bound to a unique 25-digit UUID, which serves as its exclusive routing identity. This UUID ensures the packet is delivered only to the intended recipient, with no possibility of rerouting or duplication. During transmission, the message remains fully encrypted at all times and is never exposed in readable form throughout the entire transfer process. In Encryptor 2.0, the public key is generated as a hybrid cryptographic structure, combining RSA, Kyber, and Dilithium into a single unified identity. RSA provides the classical asymmetric encryption foundation, Kyber adds post-quantum key encapsulation resistance, and Dilithium ensures post-quantum digital signature authentication. This hybrid public key can include multiple public key identities within the same structure, allowing secure distribution across different recipients. However, each encrypted message is strictly bound to its corresponding public key, meaning only the intended user associated with that key can decrypt and open the message. When exported, this hybrid key system enables secure communication while ensuring all encrypted messages remain accessible only to their rightful recipient, protected under both classical and post-quantum cryptographic security. The public key file shows a unified structure containing RSA, Kyber, and Dilithium keys in one hybrid identity, combining encryption, key exchange, and signature authentication. The system displays a continuously expanding list of foreign public keys registered across the network, each uniquely identified, securely stored, and available only for verified encrypted communication and authorized exchange. The system displays a continuously expanding mapping of UUIDs for all foreign users within the network, where each UUID serves as a unique cryptographic identifier linked to its corresponding public key, encrypted identity, and secure communication endpoint with no limit to registered users. The system automatically detects incoming encrypted messages in real time as they arrive. The decryption process in Encryptor 2.0 begins for any encrypted message from an authorized user. In this demonstration, we use a public sample file available for testing purposes only. The system is built on a 23-layer, post-quantum hybrid security architecture designed for full cryptographic resilience, integrity, and controlled access. The initial protection layer uses Kyber, 1024 AES-GCM argon, UUID SHA-3 integrity chain, and Dilithium hybrid structure. A unique 255-digit master key is generated at encryption using SHA-3 512 and SHA-256 entropy expansion existing externally and independently from the file, ensuring separation between data and authority and required for recovery after 3 failed authentication attempts, after which the file becomes fully locked, with no access except the master key held by the sender. Each encryption uses salt nonce and authentication tags, ensuring unique and tamper-resistant encryption states. Dilithium post-quantum digital signature verification confirms sender authenticity and validates trusted origin. A signature validity gate confirms user authorization, allowing only verified identities to proceed. Once authorized, structured decryption begins validating authentication tags, and nonce integrity before reversing AES-GCM encryption layers. CHA-CHA-20 Poly 1305 operates within the extended decryption architecture, ensuring full symmetric reconstruction integrity. RSA 4096-bit asymmetric recovery reconstructs secure key material bound to the recipient cryptographic identity. Kyber 1024 post-quantum key encapsulation is resolved, restoring quantum-resistant exchange coherence and completing hybrid reconstruction. Throughout the process, continuous SHA-3 integrity checks, authentication, tag validation, nonce verification, and cryptographic consistency monitoring ensure no tampering, corruption, or structural compromise. Once all layers are reversed, the system reconstructs the original plaintext by unwinding the cryptographic stack in exact reverse order. The dilithium signature remains the final trust anchor, confirming the decrypted output matches the original authenticated sender state. The message is fully restored to its original readable form exactly as intended by the sender. A final secure memory purge removes all intermediate decrypted fragments, authentication traces, and cryptographic residues from system memory. No decrypted fragment remains in memory. No authority exists without the sender. No quantum attack can reconstruct the protected chain. No unauthorized identity can pass verification. The file remains protected beyond compromise, beyond prediction, and beyond the limits of classical encryption. Every layer remains cryptographically sealed, authenticated, and bound to the original sender identity until final authorized restoration is complete the file without exception, without bypass, without exposure. Zero residual exposure across the entire lifecycle, making it unbreakable. Discover the future of data security today. Enigma Cypher Encryptor, part of the Enigma Cypher Gamma by Borderless Consulting. Contact us now to learn more and secure your data with Enigma Cypher Encryptor. Reach us at info@borderless.com. Thank you.